Hi guys, Jason from JVA Carpy Adventures here. Welcome to vlog 2. Again, this is coming from Mousehole Lakes on Kingfisher Lake, and kind of aptly on this session I'm going to be in swim 7, which last year swim 7 produced my new PB of £37 and 4 ounce. I'll do a little picture here. So it's kind of fitting, and also that bait was actually caught on a sample bait of what is now Mousehole Lakes bait, their red tuna. So this episode we'll be talking about Mousehole Lakes new bait, and this weekend I will be fishing just the red tuna, and then on other episodes I will fish also their pineapple tigers and their krill. So roll the intro and get ready for the rest. Hi guys, Jason from JVA Carpy Adventures here. I'm here with Tim, who's actually the guy who's produced the new bait, but we're not here to talk about the new bait just yet. We will a little bit later on. What I want to ask Tim is, his first time fishing on Kingfisher Lake at the Mousehole Complex. I'd like to know his thoughts of what he thinks of the place. I love the place, but I'd like to know someone else who's not been here before, so a visitor to Mousehole Lakes. What do you think of the place, Tim?
I'm in love with it.
You're in love with it?
I think it should be the benchmark for every fishery out there.
Yeah,
it really should.
I totally agree.
And I don't see any reason why other fisheries can't achieve what they've achieved here.
Yep. Joanne and Dave have done a marvellous job. In 11 years they've had this.
Yeah.
Obviously they've got a massive huge canteen going up now as well.
Yeah, yeah.
What about the size of the swims? What do you think of them? Every swim.
I thought this was a double.
Yeah.
I thought this was a double swim.
You're on swim 4 at the minute, aren't you?
Yeah.
And actually you've had some success in swim 4, haven't you?
I've had success in swim 4.
Had your first fish from here?
Yeah, and it's absolutely pristine condition. The quality of the fish here, second to none. Scale patterns, and it was a mirror as well, which I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I'm happy,
right, angry little fella, had his fins up for you and everything, didn't he?
Up. But you know, mouths, scale patterns, no lifted scale, everything about them were just perfect mint condition fish.
We'll put a little picture here. And this was actually caught on the red tuna, wasn't it? Mousehole's new red tuna.
It was caught.
That's
on the
a bit of a good advert. Excellent. Yeah, well done.
Yeah, no, that was good.
So some of the other things here that are obviously pretty good. What did you think the first time you walked into one of their shed toilets that looked like a shed from the outside?
The heated TARDIS.
Yes, the heated TARDIS.
Yeah, well, it was a bit cold last night. I probably spent longer in there than I should. But no, it was, yeah.
They're lovely, aren't they? Spotlessly clean.
They got here. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. They actually got a cleaner.
Yeah, the cleaner comes in first thing in the morning every day, gives them a spotless clean. Yeah. Fantastic.
And no, just everything about the place. Like you said, when the new canteen going up, but even in the meantime, they've stuck a gazebo up with a fridge freezer for you to use, a microwave, electricity.
Yeah. I microwaved my chicken curry last night. It was lovely. Yeah. You had a lovely big giant huge burger and chips. Probably send you a picture. It's crazy food here.
Yeah, the food is, if you don't want to come here for the fish, come here for the food.
Yeah, the food is pretty special, guys. It is pretty banging, and yeah, I think Tim had a full English yesterday. I'll drop a little clip in of that. Absolutely huge. Polished the plate off. Yeah,
I'll go for the bacon rolls this morning, I think.
Yeah, I think I'll be on the sausage roll this morning. Absolutely lovely food. The other thing, guys, is, you know, they're constantly upgrading the lakes. They've upgraded Kestrel not that long ago with a nice heated gazebo, which I think on your first visit here in Kestrel we were over there.
Yeah, because I didn't fish it, I fished Kestrel.
Yeah, so
wow.
Yeah. No, wasn't it? Because it was winter, wasn't it?
That's a special lake.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got back, I told all of the lads that I think if you were to do a week on Kestrel, I think that's the closest you're going to get to a French trip in the UK.
Yeah.
The social side of it, the hut, the heated hut that you can go and all have a social in, the way that the pegs are laid out, just everything about that lake screams a mini French lake. I mean, plus the fact that there's big fish in there as well.
Yeah, and lots of big fish.
Lots of big fish
in there. So, I mean, the other thing is, what's really great here as well, you've got an on-site tackle shop, plenty of toilets. There's a toilet and shower block, which is absolutely pristine. They come round in a buggy, take your order for food,
yeah.
and then bring it back to you. So you don't have to get your rods in or anything like that, guys. It is absolutely fantastic.
And that's what I mean, that's why it felt like a holiday when I came here, because, you know, you feel welcome. You feel like family. The way that they come around to speak to you, and the bailiffs are crazy helpful here.
Yeah, they are. Put you on the spot every single time. It was his spot that got the fish.
Rod that told me to put it on there.
No, lovely guys here, both of them. Rod and Phil always take care of you here. I've always been treated very well here, and like Tim said, you do get treated like one of the family here, and you know, hopefully there's a good class of anglers here and they respect the place. I've got food and stuff in the fridge, nothing ever goes. I've got my freezer blocks in the freezer as well.
Yeah, I think, I think they're all on the same par here, and they all know. Treat the place with respect, and you get exactly the same back.
Well, I hope you maybe catch some more fish before you leave, Tim.
Well, with a bit of luck, we've had a few shown this morning, so no doubt if we do, they'll be included in this.
Thanks for your opinion of Mousehole. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Guys, I'm going to give you a little span of what is my water in Swim 7. So literally up to the middle of this channel. So I have all this, halfway point, all the way this, and obviously there's a fair bit of water just out in front, and a little bit of margin here. So it is a lovely swim. So what points do I normally fish here? Let's see if I can zoom in on that. So I would normally be fishing a little bit off the island here, under these trees, and in the margin here and here has produced fish for me. Hi guys, so I'm just going to show you what I'm putting out this week. So essentially I've got some 12mm boilies of Mousehole Lakes red tuna. I've put some in a bucket along with some liquid attractant, and then I've used their stick mix, so again red tuna stick mix, thrown that also in the bucket, given it a good mix up, thrown only about half a can of corn in, just so to add a little bit of colour now and again. And that's what I'm going to be using just to throw out some freebies. But on one of my rods I'm also going to be just using a single 12mm on a multi-rig, and I'll show you that in a sec. It's a single 12mm size 6 curved shank hook. These are what I'm going to be putting out this weekend, mainly solid PVA bags. They're not big, and hopefully if I lift it up with a bit more light you should be able to see I've got a Mousehole Lakes red tuna wafter in there, and that's tied with a multi-rig and a bag full of 2mm pellets. I've actually been a little bit cheeky today, and I've got the old single heading up into mid-water where there's 2 swims that are free. Morning guys, Jason from JVA Carpy Adventures here. I've got a bit of a treat for you today. I'm with Tim, who's the creator of Mousehole Bait's new bait. Got some of the stuff here, and I've been using it, little samples of it, for about 3 months, and I've caught fish, in fact my PB, up to 37 pound 4 ounce. So Tim, what makes this new bait so special?
It's really all down to ingredients. The same with any bait. If you've got quality ingredients in it that the fish are actively seeking, it's always going to work for you. It's always going to work for you. the idea is that you try and get the fish in the lake to pick up that it's a good food source.
Yeah.
So they're actively seeking it out, and you've seen on here that
I have.
they actively seek out whatever you're throwing in.
So we've obviously spoke beforehand, and some of the things that really interested me was, obviously, you've said you don't boil them like a lot of people do with boilies.
They're all steamed.
All steamed, so they're really, really soft.
Yeah, you get a much softer bait out of it. There's always been a big debate over boiling and steaming, but I prefer, I mean, most people, they take their boilies, they pre-soak them to make them soft. Well, just have soft boilies to start with.
Yeah.
They're going to break down quicker in the water and still got a decent skin on them. They're still hold out in the water for a while.
Yeah. You're also saying with regards to, not really using the standard powdered type stuff, you tend to use the liquid.
We use a lot of hydro liquids in our baits. Yeah, it's down to solubility again.
Yeah.
You don't want baits going out on the deck and staying out there for 3 weeks before they break down, or don't break down and just rot on the bottom.
Yeah.
So you try and get as much solubility into the bait as possible.
Is that part of what makes them so attractive to the carp?
Yeah, because it's obviously leaching off more attractants quicker.
Yeah.
Because they break down quicker. It just all round, the combination of all those things together just makes for a really good bait.
Yeah. And I kind of know, when you first started off, you didn't have quite as much of a clue as you do now, but you've spent quite a lot of time researching all of this, haven't you?
Yeah, and I think
invested a lot of time and trying to get things right. Yeah,
because I don't want to just churn out bait for the sake of churning bait out.
Yeah.
I'd rather put stuff into a lake that is going to benefit the fish in the lake.
Yeah.
Which is where this was all born, really. Decent quality feed going in.
And I've seen you actually eat a bait before as well.
Yeah. There's nothing in there that I wouldn't eat.
Yeah. So I mean, that really proves to how good it is for the carp as well. And obviously, we'll just touch on the red tuna, because that's what I've had quite a lot of success on this lake. And I know Rod has had a lot of success on this lake, and also Kestrel on the red tuna.
And contrary to belief, even in the winter.
Even in the winter, yeah. I mean, I've only tried it in the winter, actually, to be fair. So in the winter, I've had a PB. And just looking at this liquid attractant, you can kind of see towards the top there, you've actually got oil, and that's actual real tuna oil, isn't it?
Yeah. And the tuna and the krill, they're all based on, again, a lot of other products on the market are bulked out a lot by just rubbish stuff, glycerine and things like that. These are all done on hydroslated fish. So this one is hydroslated fish, hydroslated tuna oil, salmon oil as well.
One of the things, guys, you're never going to get across, if you open up one of these pots, they've got a strong smell to them.
They're good.
And just so you can kind of see, these are their cork dust wafters that we've got here.
It's right on the spot.
Right on the spot. Sorry, we've got rods. Tim's got rods out. These are right on the spot. These are right on the spot.
They are right on the spot. They're on the spot.
These are generally what I've had the most success on. The lovely wafters that they've got here, and they're great stuff, guys. So definitely worth a try. Mousehole Lakes.
Again with the cork dust wafters, the reason that we really wanted to push down the route of a cork dust wafter is because it's as close as you're gonna get to the actual boilie that's going out there.
Yeah. Because it's food stuff.
Yeah,
in there, isn't it?
it's boilie mixed with cork dust.
Yeah.
Whereas most bright yellow pop-ups and things like that, they're not on a food base, right? They're on like a milk protein base and things like that.
Right.
But you reel one of those cork dust wafters in after 12-24 hours, bits of it have started to get eaten away. Yeah. Because it breaks down as well.
I've seen that. Yeah.
It's a slightly tougher skinned boilie with a bit of buoyancy in it, really.
Yeah.
So it's as close as you're going to get with negating the weight of the hook.
Yeah.
As opposed to fishing a bottom bit.
Guys, also, I mean, I've been using this in solid PVA bags, and you'll also find, because of the the way it is, it's really inconspicuous in the water, particularly with a bag mix. It blends in, it doesn't raise any alarm bells with the carp at all. And it's been a really good successful bait for me, and I'm sure it's going to do fantastic throughout both lakes now that it's about to be released. And I believe Rod's put some stuff up on Facebook, so please go and have a look. Price list is up there. And guys, give it a try. It's a fantastic bait.
Get on the good stuff.
Thank you very much for your time. Mousehole Lakes have had their new bait arrive, and I'm fortunate enough to have a quick look at it. So I'm going to take you through what they got. Starting with pineapple tigers. They've got dumbbell wafters and liquid attractant. They've got a stick mix, some 2mm pellets, and some 12mm boilies. Lovely, check that out. Next we've got their krill, and they've got the dumbbell wafters, the 12mm pop-ups, and again the liquid krill attractant. Great stuff. They've got 2mm pellets, lovely stick mix. They've got some 12mm boilies and some 16mm boilies. Lastly, they have the very popular red tuna. They've got the red tuna dumbbell wafters, the red tuna liquid attractant, and some red tuna pop-ups. In this they've got the 2mm red tuna pellets, along with the stick mix, along with some 6mm pellets, and they've got the 16mm boilies, and I believe they've got the 12mm boilies coming as well. Over this session I'm going to be using their bait, putting it through its paces, and hopefully having some fish to show you. Tim releasing his first ever fish out of kingfisher at Mousehole Lakes. There she goes, lovely jubbly. Hi guys, so just a bit of an update really. So vlog number 2, using Mousehole's new bait, and this week it's the red tuna. So got here in the afternoon, set up in peg 7. I've no peg 7, I actually had my personal best here previously, a 37.4 ounce beauty, and it was actually on Mousehole's new bait. So I knew my spots here, but I didn't want to use them last night because there's people in the other side of the bay which did end up catching, and I didn't want to maybe force them out of their swim because I just sort of moved in. So I went for different spots last night. Didn't work for me at all. There was no fish, there was no boshing about, there's nothing I heard last night to be fair, and there wasn't anything to go at. So today brought the rods in 10 o'clock and decided, right, I'll put the boat out with the deeper on, have a little look at my spots, see if I could spot any fish or check the depths and check for snags and stuff like that. I can't say I saw lots of fish about, nothing of any size anyway, but I thought I'm going to stick to my guns. I'll go back to my spots. I'm fairly confident fish do patrol them. Got a northeasterly wind, so it's blowing into that corner of the lake, so I'm guessing they should be there. So I put a solid PVA bag over there with a cork dust red tuna wafter, got it all set up on the pod, just about to put out my second rod, and it went. I ended up with this beautiful 14 pound 10 ounce common, which I'll show you now. Hi guys, so last night I wasn't successful. Today I decided to move the rods to signs where I thought I saw some fish. Put the first rod out, just about to put the second rod out, first rod went. And I was able to get this beautiful little 14 pound 10 ounce common on the new Mousehole Lakes red tuna wafter. Look at that, beautiful. There you go guys, 14 pound 10 ounce, beautiful common. So really happy with that. Managed to fortunately get all the rods out now. They're all on red tuna in one guise or form. 2 on solid PVA bags, bit of liquid attractant in there as well, and I've got one 16mm red tuna boilie with a bit of pop-up corn as a topper, with a scattering of 12mm mixed with corn and a little bit of stick mix in there as well. Get a bit of blend. Only probably about 15 boilies to be fair, put into the hopper, but just so there's a little bit around. So yeah, hopefully I'll be coming back to you with more fish. I'm sure I can probably do better than one, so fingers crossed. Let's see if I can get more. Morning guys, so it's about 5 o'clock on Sunday morning and I didn't have anything for the night. I kind of was expecting to, if I'm honest. Really high winds last night, strong northeasterly wind, which is kind of blowing down in my direction to be fair, so I was kind of really expecting to get a fish. I've only probably got about a few hours left before I'm going to pack up. It's not quite 48 hours I'm doing. It's sort of late Friday afternoon till early Sunday morning. So there's still a little bit to play for. The rods are in the water, so I've still got a chance. I'm happy with my spots. And to be honest, yesterday morning when I was watching from about 5 o'clock as well, generally I got to see the shows about 6, 7 o'clock. Or not shows, but I saw indication of feeding. So fingers crossed, I'm hoping within a couple of hours I might have a fish to show you. Morning guys, so 6:30 Sunday morning, due to leave in a couple of hours, and I was having a little walk around the margin and I think I saw some fish near the margin. So you can't hesitate, you can't delay, get a rod in, time to get another rod out. I'll try and show you exactly where that spot is. So I'm actually going to put a rod in the margin here. Let's check. That's me pretty much all packed away now guys. Bivvies down. Pretty much packed away. Oh yeah! That has never come off. Gutted. I don't know what that was, but it's actually bent my hook. I've never had a hook bend. That's bent my hook. I'm absolutely gutted. I think I've lost 2 fish in about 3 years of using that rig and hook, and that's the first one I've ever had bend. That's why you've always got to be prepared, have rigs ready for another one out straight away, fingers crossed. Okay guys, well thank you for watching JVA Carpy Adventures and the Mousehole Diaries, vlog number 2. Unfortunately it's only been 1 fish this visit. I normally do a little bit better than that, but I'm happy to have 1 in 48 hours or less than 48 hours, so it's not bad. And that is on the new Mousehole Lakes red tuna bait, came in a wafter in a solid PVA bag. So hopefully you'll come back for vlog number 3, and I'll probably be using a different one of their baits on that one. So I'll come back, see how I get on that time, see if I have any more disasters like I did this morning when I've lost one, literally within the last hour, which is absolutely gutting, but we've all been there, part fishing, and I'm happy to show you all the good bits and the bad bits. So if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and hit the bell notification if you want to be alerted to future posts. Thanks for watching guys, stay safe.